Buying a McDonald's restaurant can cost you £1 million. But here's what nobody tells you, and I can tell you this because I own 3 of them. The money, it's actually the easy part. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly what it costs to buy a McDonald's franchise in the UK. The headline number, the hidden ongoing cost that eats into every single pound of sales, what these restaurants actually turn over, and the one cost that no bank can lend you. And by the end of this video, you will know more about the economics of a McDonald's than 99% of the people who walk through those doors every day. Now, let's get into it. So, let's start with a number everyone wants to know. For restaurants franchised recently in the UK, the cost of purchasing the franchise rights and equipment sits roughly between £1 million and £2 million. Some go higher. Now, before you close this video, wait, because you don't need all of that in cash. McDonald's requires a minimum of 25% of the total investment. 1. The franchise rights. The right to operate under those golden arches for a 20-year term. There is a one-off franchise fee of around 30k for that. Number 2, the equipment. The kitchen, the fryers, the grills, the digital kiosks, the drive-thru technology, all of it. Number 3, and this is the big one, the business itself. When you buy an existing restaurant, the price is based on its profitability, projected over future cash flows. You're buying a trading business with a track record, a team, and customers walking through the door on day one. And this is why banks love lending to McDonald's. When I went through this, the high street banks have dedicated franchise teams because they're not betting on an idea. They are betting on a system that's been proven over 40,000 times all around the world. Right. This is the section that separates the dreamers from the operators, because the purchase price is just the beginning. Every single month, 3 costs come off your sales, before wages, before food, before anything, before you even pay yourself. Number 1, rent. Now remember, McDonald's owns the property, so you pay rent to McDonald's, and it's typically calculated as a percentage of your sales. The better you do, the more you pay. Depending on the site, that can be anywhere in the region of 5 to 18% of sales. Number 2, the service fee. And this is around 5% of sales. This is your ongoing royalty for the brand, the systems, the supply chain, the operational support. And number 3, marketing. Roughly 4.5% of sales goes into the national marketing pot. Every McDonald's advert you've ever seen, franchisees like me help pay for it. And honestly, it's some of the best money we spend. When head office launches a campaign, my tails feel it the same day. So, add all that together, and roughly 20% or more of every pound goes through the till goes back to McDonald's before I have paid a single crew member or bought a single bun. Now, some of you are thinking, Joey, that's a lot. And you're right. But here's the refrain. I'm not paying for a name above the door. I'm paying for a supply chain, a marketing machine, a training system, and 70 years of them figuring out every mistake so I don't have to make them myself. Okay, the question you've all been waiting for. What do these restaurants turn over? Here is the public figure. 80% of McDonald's franchise restaurants in the UK had sales between £2 million and £5.8 million a year. That is serious business. That's not side hustle. That's not passive income. And on returns, McDonald's models it such that a franchisee has the potential to generate around 20 to 25% annually over your term. Every restaurant is different, every operator is different, but that is the shape of it. But, and please hear me on this, those numbers only happen if you operate. McDonald's doesn't allow passive ownership. You can't buy one, hire a manager, and go sit on a beach. They expect you in the business, on the floor, leading your team. I run 3 restaurants with a team of nearly 300 people. I know my crew. I know my regulars. Some weeks I'm in the office doing profit and loss. Some week I am at a branch at 6 a.m. because that is what the business needs. The returns are real, but they are earned, not collected. Now, here's the final cost. The one no one puts in the brochures. Before you ever get handed a restaurant, you go through training, around 9 months of it. You're in restaurants, in uniform, leading every station, every system, every standard, while supporting yourself financially the whole way through. And McDonald's expects your full commitment. This is your business. This is your career for a 20-year term. This is not something you bolt onto a portfolio. No. So when I said at the start that the money is the easy part, this is what I meant. The real investment is you, your time, your energy. 9 months of humility, learning to mop floors and run breakfast rushes when you used to run boardroom meetings. I did that. The guy who came from Ghana at 22, went through consulting and banking, back in uniform, being assessed on how I spoke to crew. And I'd do it again tomorrow, because that training ground is why the business works. So let's recap. Roughly £1 million to £2 million to buy in, a quarter of it in your own unencumbered cash, around 20% of every pound in sales going back to McDonald's, restaurants turning over £2 million to £5.8 million, and 9 months proving you deserve it. One quick note, these are the publicly available figures and they change over time. So always check the official McDonald's franchising page for the latest before you make any decisions. Now, next video, I'm going to answer the question I know is coming. Joey, how did you fund yours? How the banking actually works, what lenders look for, and the mistakes to avoid. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And here's my question for you today. Which number in this video surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. I am Joey, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.